Hey there, where's the Alex Day talking? Today I'm showing you guys 20 awesome inventions, and we're going to be starting out with the butter stick. And this is very self-explanatory and simple, but I thought it was really cool because you could just smear this onto your bread or toast or whatever you want to smear it on, and it would come off very easily, which I think would be great for young children. Moving on to number 2, we have chip bag and cereal bag preservers, and I always hated when I had to throw away a bag of chips because they'd go stale and I didn't have something to keep them. But now with these, you could easily open and close bags of chips, cereal, or whatever, and you can close them right back up again, making sure no air or bugs get in. This could also be very helpful for cereal when those holes just kind of get ripped, and I know how annoying that can get. Moving on to number 3, we have the see-through toaster, which, I mean, it's fair. Like, who wouldn't want one of these in their house? I mean, I always hate it when I'd have to burn toast, and I'd have to take extra time to put a new one, and I already wasted one. That really made me feel very happy, but now with this, you could have the perfect timing and crispiness of your toast or waffle or whatever you want to put in there. And if they ever do come out with one of these, I would really like to see one. And we're going to be moving on to my personal favorite on the list, which is the heater/cooler charger, where you put your hot drink or your cold drink onto the pad, and you'll charge your mobile device, which should be Samsung, Apple, or Amazon, and and you will be able the power up and will be converted into energy, which would charge your device, which is a really cool concept, and I wonder who invented that, because that takes some pretty creativity. Right here is pretty bad quality, but I had to include on the list. I mean, you can make your own bike lanes with the bike safety lights, which it doesn't get in your way, and everybody's gonna always see you, so I see really no doubter about it, and it's not going to really be flashing like some of those other ones do, which could really mess up drivers. So, personally, if I could find one of these, I really want to get one. Right here, this is a fairly more simple idea, which you could even make at your home, but I always hate it when I'd have a really cold drink and I'd have to set it down when it gets too cold and get a paper towel or a tissue or something and hold it like that, and then get all moist, and it just always got messy. And this seems like it'd be a lot easier to use and a lot cooler. And again, you could probably make one of these at home all by yourself, but you can also buy one of these off the internet. And right here we have the pivot. Sorry guys, we have the pivot power, which is a creative outlet, and what it does is you could adjust the little outlets on this power surge, and so you can plug in any device you want, unlike other power surges where when you would plug something in, you could get it'd block up other ones, and you could have a 6 power surge and you could only plug in 5 things, which you could always be annoying, so I would really like one of these. Next, and one of my almost favorites besides the other one, is the portable iPhone printer, which it's just very self-explanatory. I thought it was already cool enough that I was able to wirelessly print things off my iPhone to my printer, but the fact that you could print a picture right there, right then for your iPhone or device would be really cool, especially when you're trying to turn in a late project or assignment that you can't get to a computer for. And right here, I know this is kind of goofy, but I mean, it's a Ben & Jerry ice cream block, and I know we've all had at least one of those days where we'd be having a hard day, and we'd all suddenly come into our house and say, you know, I want to have some ice cream, that'll cheer my day up, and somebody ate it. But now with this, nobody will eat it, and it can be used over and over again on different Ben & Jerry ice creams. There are probably different versions of this, but I feel like I would just get one of these because it's a good company with good ice cream. Right here, this is a disguised iPhone case, which can be used for extreme hipsters or to hide your iPhone from thieves, because nobody's gonna try to steal that hunk of junk from your purse. I mean, way too obvious, and so this would really help. And also, you could just slide it right out the moment you need to use it, which comes for a very easy and efficient way of keeping your phone safe and disguised. Then right here we have a portable gamer, and before you guys ask me questions, yes, they do have these for Xbox, but there's really no point in putting both of them on here. But very self-explanatory right here. I mean, you have a gamer, and that's really cool for me considering I have something almost just like this, and I just had to put on this list for that very reason, because mobile gaming, it seems like it'd be a lot funner with a remote control that you could play it like if you're on your PlayStation or Xbox. Then right here, it's kind of hard for you guys to see, this is a power outlet where it just has power outlets on all sides, which is almost like the pivot power, but you could just a lot cooler because you don't even have to get a power surge for this. You could just plug in things. So if you plug them to the right position, you could probably plug in about 10 things on here if you were careful, which would really save you a lot of trouble and save power outlets for the rest of the house. Right here we have USB cells. These are batteries that you could charge on your computer while you're using them using a USB port. And if that's not already cool enough, you have to remember that batteries are quite expensive. So I'd rather just charge up my batteries while I'm using my computer than to have to go to the store and spend $10, $15 to get myself another good chunk pack of AA batteries. And then right here on the next one, we have candles. It's it saves the wax of the melted candles and allows you to use it making another candle. All you have to do is put another piece of string in there, which is fairly easy, and you'd have a complete other candle, and you can just prop it back up, and then when it melts you can just bring it back down again, and you can do it over and over again, and there's really no downer to any part of it. On the next one, we have a self-stirring mug, which is very self-explanatory as a couple of these other ones, which, I mean, you just have to look at it. I mean, I always hate it when I got a hot cocoa or tea too hot, and it's also going to apply for coffee and any other hot drink you get. So it can self-stir it until it not splash everywhere, just until it's cold or hot enough for you, and you can drink it then. I don't know how the mechanism works, but either way, it's a really cool thing that I would really like to have. Next one, this is for people who have the different temperature adjusting showers that adjust with the on and off switch, which shows the different temperatures based on the light, which is pretty cool, but I wouldn't want to walk into a 113-degree Fahrenheit shower, so it can really help you with based on the temperature, and overall really cool product that I'm going to try to find after I'm finished making this video. Next one is a freaking, I like to think of it as lightsaber knife. It really looks like one. It toasts your bread while you're slicing it, which doesn't even really need much more of an explanation. Also consider it looks like a small lightsaber, which would make it feel really cool and nice that you wouldn't have to get a see-through toaster. You can just toast your bread then in there in any shape you want, which if they ever start selling those, I'm going to get one the moment I can. And the next one, I know this does exist, but I had to put it on because I do not see enough people in their house with one of these. And I always hate it when I cannot squeeze out that one little drop that I could feel left in my toothpaste, and I just can't brush my teeth, which can lead to a whole day of kind of bad breath. So these are really helpful, and just a little piece of plastic that could probably get like a CVS or Walgreens for under $5, if that. Next one is for cooking, and it's an ideal kitchen utensil because I always hate it when I've been cooking something and all of a sudden it would say you need 120 grams of something, and I would only have teaspoons and tablespoons. Well, this, it can measure how many grams, and you would have to convert anything, so you would have a very efficient and nice looking, simple to use measurer for any ingredient that could fit into a small case like that. Then our very last one, we have the gift wrapping, which is, as you can see, some of you guys might be like, why? But this can be used on all different occasions. As you can see on this one right here, as a picture of Merry Christmas, and you could just outline Happy Birthday or Happy Anniversary, or some of the few numerous ones that are on this package. Well, that's going to be all for these cool 20 inventions. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe to our gaming. I'll see you guys next time.